Every moment, every day is an opportunity to sell without selling. Let me say it again. Every day, every moment, every second, every minute, every hour, every week, every month, every year is an opportunity to sell without selling. Here's what I mean. So let's take a musician, for example. If I'm a musician, right? So there are many things that make up my value. There's the music, there's my Twitter account, if I've got many followers and I've given them value in terms of whatever I post or what I say. There are concerts, there are interviews that I go to. All these things make up who I am as an artist. So if I'm a hip-hop artist, everything that I do is actually an opportunity to sell without selling. So when we think about selling in its traditional sense, it's when you have a price attached to something. So if I'm a musician, I'm going to be selling tickets, I'm going to be selling my music. That's selling. But I don't have to sell in that traditional original sense in order to sell. Everything that I do, every moment, every opportunity, everywhere I go is an opportunity to sell without selling. And here's what I mean. So when you sell in the traditional sense, what you're actually doing is limiting your offering. Because basically what you're saying is, when you sell and say, buy my ticket or buy my music, at that moment in time, that's the only thing that you're offering. It's the concert or the music. That's the only thing that you're selling. But if you think about everything else that makes up the artist and see it as an opportunity to sell without selling, and what I mean by selling without selling is that you need to offer the best brand experience. Back to being the artist. So I'm a hip-hop artist and I do concerts or I perform. Now imagine every time I perform in such a way that people who've never seen me perform actually start investigating other things that I do. So for example, go to a concert, I give a killer performance. Based on that killer performance, people feel like, actually, there's so much depth, there's so much value here. So let me go and Google or find other things that he's done. So if I've got 5 albums in my catalog, they'll start looking at those other albums to see what is it that they've missed out on. If I go for an interview, give the best value by being insightful. But being insightful allows people to follow my page, and when they follow my page, they start investigating and going into other things that I offer. So using other things that are not selling things to give the best experience actually allows you to sell yourself even more. It allows you to show that you have more to offer than just putting a price tag on that one item. So and I think this applies across everything, whether you're working, whether you're an artist, or whether even day-to-day job 9 to 5. If you can offer the best experience on whatever it is that you've been tasked with, this allows people to look beyond the thing that you've offered the service for, which is amazing, I think. So the best way to sell is not to sell, but is to offer the best experience. This is how you sell without selling. Because when you sell, you're basically saying, the thing that I have at this moment, that's the thing that's on offer, or that's the thing I'm selling. So sell without selling. Because when you sell, you're selling yourself short.